Carl was munching on peanuts last night, weren't you?
Yum, yum.
And he's just noticed one in the grid. So he's got to try and get it out, ain't you, you tramp?
Need some more food.
But it's full of bloody dog hairs in there and all.
Give it a clean, it'll be right.
Operation.
Din, 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 din. Look what I got. More food.
Yeah.
For me.
Tramp. He probably will eat it as well.
I will.
Blow the dog hairs off.
Left our park up now, ain't we?
We have.
And we're going out.
Oh, he should have been going that fast, should he?
Is he reversing for us? Yes, he is.
He come round there way too fast, that's why he lost control.
Car came round too fast, hurtling towards us. Nightmare. But he's reversing back, but it was a blind bend, so he was a bit of a knobhead, really.
Yeah. He knew he was in the wrong, you could tell.
So as I was saying, it's not taking us back out towards the A85, it's taking us out towards the A82. And then we're going to head towards Loch Lomond in that direction, because we've got to get back in a couple of days again because of Carl's glasses and his house sale crap. So we'll see you in a bit. We just went to our park up and we ain't staying there. The lower car park is full and the top car park had a motorhome on, fair enough, but there was a car with all silver screens in the window and all round the side, so they've obviously overnighted as well. And then there was a little van, like a little Belingo. Yeah, have a micro camper, no problem. But he had a tarpaulin pulled out at the side and it was all tied to the trees. And there was rubbish everywhere.
Yeah.
But then there is in these laybys as well.
Yeah, I know.
It's just disgusting. This is a problem when you get to Loch Lomond. Everybody comes here and it's just like, everybody comes here, but everybody who comes here doesn't take the junk home and doesn't respect the area. So we couldn't park up anyway, but even if we could have, we wouldn't have stayed, would we?
No, no chance.
No, because it's people behaving like that just gives you a bad name and we don't want to be linked to it. So moving on, don't know where we're going, gonna have to find a lay-by and try and work something out.
Yep.
So going there has made me feel a bit fed up again, innit?
Yep.
Oh, I don't even know why. I just think it's people's behaviour, and then I feel like, am I being a snobby cow? Do you know what I mean? Is Carl being a snob? But you know, I mean, like, even like with a little van, you know, Ken and Carol with a little red van, they micro camp, they don't leave a mess, you know. Oh man, I don't, it's just completely done my head in. Even the way they were parked, it was like no one else could park up there, and then it just makes people like us look like tossers, doesn't it?
Yep.
Just makes us all look bad, and it's just so bloody annoying. God. Right, I've had me moan. You know, just bloody be responsible where you go, man. Because the amount of rubbish we're seeing down here is just depressing, and it's
everywhere I look is rubbish.
yeah. And we've only just got to the top of Loch Lomond, don't we? we're parked up at Tarbet for a bit, ain't we, Uggs?
We are.
You can overnight here, but we ain't, because we need to make ground up, don't we?
Yeah.
Still don't know where we're going, but we'll work something out. Always do, don't we?
Of course.
Don't know if you can see that, but it's snowing. It was heavier just, but it's gone again. Well, no, you can see it again now. We're in the Doon Valley by Loch Doon. Look at that for a gorgeous sunset. Just in time for it. And that's where we parked up for the night. Hear all the birdies singing.
There's Raymond. Tucked away in the little lay-by. Stayed here last night. Really quiet it was.
We're heading back towards Loch Doon, but I reckon it's going to be rammed. So this roundhouse cafe here on the right, that's where you can go and look for the osprey, because they have ospreys nesting here. That said last year that turned up on the 31st of March and it's the 1st of April today, so they could already be here, but we don't know. But there's not really anywhere to park, unfortunately. And we're going to head down towards where the castle is, but the castle's got scaffolding all the way around it, so we can't walk round it. But there is a car park down there that we're hoping is empty. And you can probably see on the right that there's a campsite. I think it's £15 a night with electrical cub. So at the minute we can't get past because the workmen are there. Carl said they're putting out what?
Fibre optic cables.
Yeah, fibre optic cables. So I will film the lock out the window, give you a bit of info while we're waiting. So there's lovely views of the loch. So Loch Doon Castle originally stood in the loch and was moved in 1930 brick by brick because they flooded the loch even more for hydropower. And in 1941 a Spitfire crashed there on a training exercise, and the Spitfire was built at what is now Castle Vale Housing Estate in Birmingham, but it was Castle Bromwich, wasn't it, Carl?
It was.
And that's where they built all the Spitfires. And they got it out the loch, and it is now at the Dumfries Aviation Museum. So there you go. Interesting facts. Apparently they never found the pilot's body, which ain't really nice. But there you go. And there's the remains of the castle, all fenced round for some reason. We've managed to park up over there. We're not staying the night though. Mr. B's just walked over the bridge over there. And the loch is over there. But we've had to park more by the river than the loch, unfortunately. And there's us parked up, look. It is lovely views. We've had to drive part of the forestry track to get down here, so it was right potholed. So I don't know if you'd do it without air suspension, but we've managed it. Don't know if we're moving on or if we're staying. Carl will probably want to move on though. Lovely window view though, ain't it, Uggs?
It is, very nice.
And you know what else?
What's that?
We're straight.
Really?
According to the gimbal.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, makes a change, doesn't it?
It does.
Sunny enough for chippies, weren't it?
It is.
Just about. But God, it's cold, ain't it, man?
Yeah. Winter for you.
Yeah, it's supposed to be spring, man.
I know. Had a gorgeous sun a couple of days back.
Yeah. Sun for about 2 weeks, now it's bloody freezing again. We're leaving Loch Doon now, ain't we?
We are.
Yeah, because there's nowhere to walk Nookie Monster. And it's Friday night and there's just more and more tents turning up. More vans turning up. And we just don't want to be where there's loads of other people like that, do we?
No, definitely not.
No. I mean, the thing is with Loch Doon, we first came here, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
And it was lovely. And since lockdown, we noticed last year when we didn't even film here, did we?
No.
It was just rammed and there was litter everywhere. And because they do allow you to oil camp here in tents and stuff. And people do come in camper vans and that as well, but it just gets too busy, so we're leaving. We're going to go to an official overnight park up because that started today. The stay the night ones done by the Scottish Forestry Commission. So we're going there, but that'll be on the next video anyway. And that was a cattle grid if you heard anything. So we're going to leave this one here. Might have been a bit short, so we apologise, but see you on the next one. So bye.
Bye.